Alright, welcome back everybody to Luigi's Mansion. We're going to the top floor. The Master Suite as it is labeled there. I am curious as to what this will look like. I'm also curious as to how the rest of this game is going to go, as I have collected, at this point I've collected all of the booze, and I've collected all of the gems that are not on this stage. And apparently the elevator thing stops here. Normally, you have the guts of the elevator, you know, where the cables are. Usually that is in a ceiling area above the top floor where no one can see all that BS. So in case you need to do, oh, cutscene. Hello, Miss Helen. How could my staff be so incompetent? There's no way Luigi should have gotten this far. I suppose I underestimated you and that professor just a tad. Congratulations on making it all the way up here, but it doesn't mean you've won. Actually, it could be very, very good. You, Luigi, are about to become the ultimate gift. Once I capture you and offer you to King Boo, he'll be absolutely delighted with me. In a way, this worked out splendidly. You might as well have gift wrapped yourself. Maybe King Boo will decide to display you next to this painting. I'll have to ask him. Mario! Please, Mario! Luigi, if you want to save Mario, you'll have to come and find me. Try not to faint from sheer terror before then. I'll be waiting in anticipation. Mario! Anywho, look at a whole floor left to... Luigi, do you see that? That was your big brother. That means the hotel owner is finally making an appearance. Finally time for you two to face off. Track down the hotel owner and rescue Mario. That is the plan, in fact. So I'm going to turn that tarantula I just killed into money, which I did. And we'll continue to look around here. There's probably, well, there's definitely some gems on this floor, because every floor's had gems to collect. Because this is the last floor, there is no Boo to collect, because I did the previous stage, the one with the disco in it. And when I collected the Boo there, it said, congratulations, you've collected all the Boos, check mark. So hooray for me. What I was going to say about the elevator, which I partially said, was normally you have like the guts, the motors and that sort of stuff hidden in an upper area above where the top floor is, which is usually like a maintenance loft. Because if the elevator needs to be repaired, you don't want to have to go into someone's floor or house, apartment building is what I should say. Oh, that's the button. Okay, well, I'm going to send Luigi onto the other side. We'll press the other button, and we'll get whatever happened. You don't generally want to go into someone's penthouse or apartment building, you know, to fix the elevator on that floor. Also, some of these pillows are filled with money. Some are not. That one was. Correct. So, we've done a pretty good job. Obviously, I collected all the gems in this game, which I think are just collectibles. I don't think they actually affect the overall rating you get for your mansion. However, your money, the amount of money you collect does. So, for instance, the 70,000 I have should be good enough to get me the S tier, I believe. Or A tier, whatever the top tier is, we'll say A tier mansion. I haven't really spent my money on anything except for I bought 2 dog bones, which are about 1,000 a piece. Everything else I've just sort of collected, like this money here. Missed a couple golden ghosts, which is kind of unfortunate, but not much I can do about that. There's gem number 2. Right. And we gotta go over this way now. Gotcha. Whoa! Came right at the screen. What else? Lots of gold dudes in here. Bolts. I'm sure there's other like gold ghost or money gathering areas I've missed. You know, like major money gold gathering areas, not like this cabinet has 4 gold coins in it. Alright, let's get these coins here. And we'll grab this. We'll go down. I can't do that. Gonna have to hang off the edge here. Behind this screen is a door. Hooray! Nothing in the box. See if this does anything. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. Doesn't look like it's gonna do anything this time. Just fine. Alright, we're going to kill these rats because they're making me annoyed by listening to them go squeak, squeak, squeak. That's 1, 2 coins. Let me suck you up. Oh, you won't let me suck you up, fine. Turn into a coin. Gotcha. Gotcha. Any more mousies for me? Yes. Some of my mousy friends have given me 3 coins. Some of them give me like 5 or 6. That might be it for my mouse friends. Alright, we'll go this way. Got some garbage cans to take care of. And, well, not garbage cans, vases. See, there's one in that mirror there, too. I'll have to make it appear using the magic Luigi powers. Oof. Kaboom. That one had lots of gold in it. This one, not so much. Couple bills, couple coins, it looks like. Got it. Double doors, let's go. Lots of powder on the floor from her powdering her fucking face all the time. Or at least that's what I assume this stuff is. A lot of powder to leave on the floor, man. Like, you're leaving clumps on the floor at this point. Like, why do you powder yourself so much if it's just gonna fall off in chunks from your face? I gotta look pretty. Okay, great. Luigi has reached the Helen Gravely area. Whoa. His mission, quite simple. To find Helen and to send her back into the void. Alright, shadow puzzles. Shadow puzzle. Pretty close. Alright, Luigi time. Not sure why you would have a statue of Luigi in your apartment. You know, even if it's sort of an avant-garde statue that... Yeah. A little weird. A little weird that you would have that could create a Luigi shadow. Kingu makes sense. Not so much with the Luigi. Kitty Cat would have made more sense, I think. There's a hidden guy here. Do you see him? I see him. Flash. Alright, now we're gonna grab him with the other guy. And get that. That guy is not a secret guy. We fought him many times before. But he is not as common as the as the blue, red, or purple ghost. Look out, Luigi, there are invisible lasers all over the place. Snake, yeah, there's lasers. Oh, thanks, bitch. See that power on the floor? I bet you could blow it into the air. It'll probably reveal some lasers, just even for a short time. Gee, I hope a tank doesn't just come out of nowhere and totally own me. Snake, there's a tank. A tank's gonna come out of nowhere and totally own you. There's some old-timey internet lingo getting pwned. God, Grandpa, no one uses pwn anymore. Thanks. Yeah, there's some shit behind this door, which we'll have to figure out in a moment after I turn off the lasers. Come on, Luigi, do better than that. Sucking up the rats, turn them into gold. Wow. Alright, we're going to get this treasure chest now. Gold, gems, jewels, gold bars, money. In general. I like how some of the books are suck-upable, and others are not. You know, because some books are more dense. Ha ha ha, joke, joke, joke. My dad used to have a, well, my dad does still have a globe just like that one. Except it is very badly dated insofar as I think he bought it in the 80s at some point. So there are a lot of nations that no longer exist since the 80s, including but not limited to the Soviet USSR, East and West Germany, Yugoslavia, and then Africa is just a mess because, you know, even if you had a globe from, say, 2010, it would still probably not be wholly accurate on its borders. That's one key for Luigi, I mean. Alright, that's one key down. According to my little outline up there, looks like I've got 3 more I gotta get. And someone's throwing shit across the hallway. He tricked me. He tricked me. They tricked me with the big red guy. I need to lure him down here where he's easier to get, I think. He thought I could die. I mean, dying's always an option. I mean, I'm 19 now, so very likely, particularly if red guy comes back. Okay, it looks like I got a heart there, so we're got an extra hit here now that we can play with. Alright, we're not doing great. Get you sucked up. Thanks. Come on, hit him. Yeah. I did 40 damage to him. And now I'm just gonna get rid of the rest of this. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, he's got about 25 more health, which should be enough. Well, I shouldn't say that should be enough. I'll have him sucked up probably before he actually can throw him. Like this. Alright, we fought the guy. We did it. I'm gonna go down the hallway and look at the other stuff. See if there's anything I can do. Boo was once a pharaoh, I guess. Either that or that's some I want to say inspirational artwork. That's not right. That is some imaginative artwork of what Boo could be, and then here we have the Egyptian version of a queen. So you have what appears to be sort of like a depiction of like Ra, and I don't know who the goddess of the night is, but Osiris? That's not, I don't think that's right. That's the god of the river, I think. Anywho, they're doing that yin-yang thing where you have sun and moon and male and female and kitty cat. We already caught you, Mr. Kitty Cat. We have sent you back. Well, we haven't sent you back anywhere. We took you and put you in a containment cell so we can look at you later. Like a collectible! Hooray, the Boo gave me money, even though he probably didn't have to give me money. I can also see this right here is a room I need to get into. Oh, I didn't know that was there. Okay, that's fine. We'll open up this little drawer thingy. Take whatever money or garbage. Ooh, that's a lot of money. When the gold bar starts shooting out, that's when you know you hit the jackpot. You know, I know there are more expensive things. There are things that produce more wealth than gold bars, but that you don't generally see like 15 pearls pour out of anything. It's usually like 3. All right, there's money in the carpets. Or in this case, it looks like more of her, what do you call that? Foundation? Is it called foundation? Concealer, perhaps? But, I see the piggy bank. I can't seem to pull it down with my vacuum cleaner, though, so we'll figure a different way to get the piggy bank down. Like this would be a good way to do it. Yep, excellent. You don't have to get the piggy bank to come down as long as you can break the piggy bank, you know? Because it's not going to give you any money until you do break it. Alright, we're going to break the vase. Break the vase. Smash. Alright, we're doing good. We're doing good. I find it interesting that in the Luigi Mansion, I may already mentioned this, but I find it interesting if you touch money in Luigi's Mansion, okay? It'll start to like despawn out of the universe, okay? But if you don't touch the money, it won't ever despawn. So like, you know, those couple areas that we found that were filled with gold coins that were stacked on top of each other and in high rising columns. Yeah, if I don't touch that money, it won't disappear. I can come back and get it later, like half an hour, days, weeks later. However, if I start touching that money, what will happen is I will... Oh, more lasers. Okay. I start touching the money, it'll begin to despawn. So, for instance, these 2 gold coins that are sitting on top of the painting here, so long as I don't start pulling them with my my vacuum cleaner, they'll always stay there. But the second I start moving them with my vacuum cleaner, they will start to despawn out of the universe. I just need Luigi to be on the other side, please. Thank you. That's fine. That's fine. You can't go there, Luigi. You're not smart enough. Also, you need to get off that if it's going to move. Alright, great. You did a crappy job, Chris. This is not gonna be breakable. Sorry, buddy. You made an oopsie whoopsie. Oh, this is the music from the music amphitheater. The little ballerina ghost. Why does it sound like backwards? Nothing apparently. Kill your parents. Drink their blood. Whoa, Luigi's Mansion. Don't do that. That's just a little too over the top there, even for this game. Alright, Luigi, turn off the stuff for me. Thank you. I'll send Luigi down to pick up the treasure chest. Fine, it's fine, it's fine. More junk and money, I mean. Alright, we're gonna turn it around. We're gonna investigate that It looked like a Luigi Mansion 1 house, though it also kind of doesn't look like a Luigi 1 mansion, because it's not long enough, and there's no mirrors. There's no windows in the attic, where Luigi's Mansion 1 had some windows up in the attic. That's just a lazy Susan, or well, whatever we call that now. The turntable. There you go. But it kind of looks like Luigi Mansion 1. But it's got some definite differences where it's too narrow